तो शाहरुख ने कुछ चीज़ें बोली हैं.
हाँ मैंने कहा हाँ. अच्छा
Superb.
Ready?
Lovely. So, congratulations on the movie to both of you.
Thank
How does
you.
it feel to be releasing it soon?
How
Yeah,
does it feel?
it's feeling great. A lot of anticipation.
Yeah.
शाहरुख वाला जवाब था.
भूल गया मैं. क्या?
उसका कोई लास्ट में फिल्म नहीं गई, क्यों नहीं गई? तो शाहरुख ने कुछ चीज़ें बोली हैं.
हाँ मैंने कहा हाँ. अच्छा
Superb.
Ready?
Lovely. So, congratulations on the movie to both of you.
Thank
How
you.
does it feel to be releasing it soon?
How
Yeah,
does it feel?
it's feeling great. A lot of anticipation.
Yeah.
A lot of excitement. Looking forward.
Good. And how long has it been in the making?
Well, writing and the research process has been about 2.5, 3 years, and filming took us about a year. So it's a 4-year process.
Lovely. And where did the idea to make this film come from?
Well, from the civilization itself, because this is a civilization that we were taught in our school books, and there's always a fascination. Every other part of history, we have some kind of a physical
Evidence.
evidence that
Yeah.
we see, be it medieval India or modern India. But this categorizes as prehistory. So there's no information on it. There are no books written on it. It's only archaeological studies. So what fascinated me was to try and create a story based on all these archaeological facts and add my fiction, create a make-believe world of what this society could have been. Who were the people? How did they live? What was their politics? What was their religion? And that's what my main approach was, and I'm very glad I got the opportunity to make it.
Lovely. And for you, what was it like joining the film? What was the yes moment for you?
For me, it was two things. I think was the script when I read the script, and of course the fact that he was the director of the film. I just fell in love with the script, and it's a great feeling for an actor, when he can trust the filmmaker, with a certain vision, and here it goes without saying, because we've already worked in a film in Jodha Akbar, and what I experienced in that was proof enough that if there was a vision like this, then there is only one person in India who can succeed in transferring that vision onto celluloid, and that's him. So
Thank you.
And tell me a little bit about your character as well.
well, my character actually, it's very interesting to me, because it kind of took me back to where I started out from. My first film, Ka Hona Pyar Hai, there was a simplicity in the character of the boy in the first half, Rohit, and it's been a while. It's been a because I've done Bang Bang, and I played a superhero, the cool guy, the angry man, but this one took me back to my roots, even internally. I had to simplify every aspect of myself, and start from there, and then there was a growth into what you see on the posters. So it's been a wonderful road back home in my mind. So I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, that's beautiful. And there's a love story quite central in the movie as well. What was it
It's
like?
beautiful. The romance in the film is just beautiful.
And what was it
And
like working?
and I don't know how he does that. He's just so brilliant in that. The little subtleties, the moments. And I remember Lagan and Swades, the little moments of romance in those films. And at that time, I used to wonder, maybe he does something on the set. Maybe he says something and does, but he really actually doesn't do physically anything, you know. And then even in Jodha Akbar, you know, that's the first time I experienced working with him, and it's just that he creates that atmosphere, you know, so beautifully that you just keep reacting to what is around you, and that's what creates the moments. It's so brilliant, you know, and that comes from all the research that he does.
Yeah.
You know, it's all so true to you know, to whatever, to history, or to the vision that he's chosen, that it just sets you in that mode, in that tone, and you just keep acting and reacting. You know, it's beautiful.
Lovely. And tell me about some of the locations that you used to film in, because it looks absolutely stunning.
Well, I felt the need to have a landscape which was very virgin, very different, very, you know, it should look like a world from the past. And at the same time, I was trying to look for a landscape which is closer to where the civilization actually was at one point in time. So we chose this location called, a state called Kutch, which is in the north west of India, as the landscape. And we built our city there, and we shot most of our, say 80% of our movie there on actual location. And it's something else when you actually go out to a location and shoot it there with all that, the heat and the dust and
you
the grime.
live the life, you know, you live it, and it just helps to set the tone for each actor. You know, we're all a part of the same journey, you know, day in and day out, and that really helps. It really helps in kind of like the consistency every single day, you know. So we were in the place in Bhuj for about
5.5, 6 months.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few stunts in the movie.
Yeah.
Did you do them all yourself? And what sort of training did you have to go through? Did you get injured?
Oh yeah, all those things that you said, yeah, all of them.
You know, I'm sorry, I always feel guilty when that question is asked. Because somehow I feel I'm the culprit.
No. You should see his face, or should have seen his face when I, you know, when I broke my ankle on the set. I was feeling more bad for him than myself, because as like he's saying, you know, he had that face that, you know, I made this happen. I'm so sorry, but besides that, you know, I'm really happy that even though I broke a few bones, you know, the final result is something that I can be proud of, and kind of makes sense, you know, because you have to give it that much to get back that much. So I'm really proud, and the action in this film is something that at least I have not seen in a Hindi film. It's new. I think that trickles down from the fact that it's from, you know, it's relating to a prehistoric time. So I'm really looking forward to the reactions to the romance and the action of this film, because I mean, I've had, you know, the greatest time shooting for it.
Lovely. Right, I think I'm out of time there, so I have to wrap it up. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see it. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
They have a quick photograph of you on the set.
Sure. If I just clip this off.
You want to come like behind us, or shall we take this off again?
Yeah, take it off. We'll go for that. We'll just take a quick photograph of you. So. All right. Ready? One more. Cool.
Thank
So we'll just hold the seats
you.
for.
Thank you very much.
So we swap?
Yeah, we'll swap. Yeah. Right.
Thank you.